Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the launch of the second Caribbean Young Professionals Science and Agriculture Film and Video Competition under the theme Adding Value to Local Foods.
It's a real pleasure, Honorable Minister and colleagues, to welcome you this evening to the second edition of the Caribbean Young Professional Science and Agriculture Film and Video Competition. I think this is my last formal event. It has been a very busy week, very enjoyable, quite intense. I think we have achieved a lot during the week, and we have been able to look at some of the things that we have been doing together with several partners, and this is one of them that we have tried to use to highlight the importance of agriculture and create awareness in the region about the role that agriculture could play in terms of food and nutrition security and as a source of employment, especially for young people. So we feel that this will not only allow people to understand the potential of agriculture, but it will also encourage a lot more people to document some of the best practices and the success stories that are happening in the region, and to share them widely, not only in the region here, but also in other parts of the ACP.
As you all know, I am the 2010-2011 first prize winner, but I would not like to take all the glory. I would like to recognize my fellow team members, Atkin Isaac and Giselle Aguilera Tranchin, who worked relentlessly on this film. My experience. From the very beginning, we knew that we wanted something different than the ordinary documented type video. We wanted a video with excellence, with excitement, thrill, energy, but yet have a strong scientific impact. So we decided to do a cinematic type film about bees. Yes, bees. Now, I didn't know anything about bees. I didn't know anything about agriculture at that time. So we pushed ahead, and I got in contact with my friend Atkin Isaac, who had a background in environment and agriculture. So we decided to network our talents together. I did all the scripting, shooting, storyboarding, editing, and so on. And he did the research and interviews. But at that time, at that juncture, we needed an actor or an actress. There is where my friend Giselle Aguilera came in. She was the perfect person. She was young, smart, and good-looking as well. Atkin Isaac is now studying apiculture and is a licensed farmer back in Trinidad. Giselle Aguilera, she is an aspiring host / actress and hosts programs across the nation back in Trinidad. And yours truly has his very own licensed media company in Trinidad.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be very quick because I don't want to lose you. Last year we organized a workshop on adding value to local foods for the Caribbean. We had several countries represented, nutritionists, marketing specialists, food technologists, etc. And coming out of this workshop, one of the main recommendations is that we did not understand Caribbean consumers. So we organized a survey in terms of what needs to be done. Local, it needs to be better branded. In terms of branding, they say 92% said it's not branded well, it's not packaged well, 89%. So in conclusion, this survey, and this is just the beginning, and it's not scientific because it was limited to the RIE members, even though it was available online. Caribbean consumers are interested in buying locally produced food, locally processed food. But it has to be better presented, better packaged. They need more information on the nutritional content and all of these things. And they would be willing to pay a premium price. So there are opportunities for adding value to local food.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and all protocols observed. Well, Michelle gave us a good background on the competition, so I could skip that slide. So this year's partners will be CTA, partnering with the Caribbean Council for Science and Technology, CCST, the Caribbean Agriculture Research and Development Institute, CARDI, the University of the West Indies, UWI, the Trinidad and Tobago Film Company, TTFC, and new to our partnership will be Flow Columbus Communications. And each partner will assist in providing access to their networks and promoting the competition among their networks and its outcomes. So we go to the competition objectives, and the competition aims to improve the communication of science, technology, and innovation issues, to engage young professionals in STI for addressing agricultural challenges, and to support regional capacity building in science communication, which lead to an enhanced public engagement in STI. To discover and to support young Caribbean professionals in creative modalities. As Vincent said, he didn't want it to be another documentary. He wanted it to be different, and this is what we like and are encouraging.
We are in a generation where people are no longer reading. We're really calling our youth screenagers simply because they're in their cell phones, they're on their tablets, their iPads, their computers, and they're in their television sets. They have no time for anything else. Visual imaging is the new way forward. We can't turn back the clock. Let's get on board. And so congratulations to the partners that have come together to make sure that the Caribbean Young Professionals, a Science and Agriculture Video and Film and Video Competition is a reality in this second edition.
Thank you, Michelle. Thank you very much. And colleagues all, more than 20 years ago, I heard Navin speaking of global warming and climate change. And a lot of people who are on the bandwagon now once denied these realities, but it's people like Mr. Chandra Paul who kept it on the table. And today the world has been forced to address the issue. And yes, Carla, they do so in films too. And indeed, it's the films that have brought the realities of climate change and its impact on the world into the psyche of people. All our lectures and all of our books and our seminars and workshops didn't do the job. And after Al Gore got tired talking to people, he made a film, The Inconvenient Truth, and it was that got people's attention. So the power of film, none of us need to be persuaded. And so I'm happy this evening that for agriculture and technology, we have already made a start in using film to accelerate progress in these areas, for people to be aware. I am glad that we are launching the second iteration of this competition. And the competition may cost some money, it's 10,000 euros as prize money, and maybe some other organizational expenses. But the benefits we will derive out of it cannot be measured by the investment we make.